Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. Afghan official confirms Danish Siddiqui was captured and executed by Taliban. In the first official confirmation, the spokesperson of the Afghan security forces told India Today TV that Pulitzer winning Indian photojournalist Danish Siddiqui was captured and executed by the Taliban in what was first reported as a death in a crossfire between the Taliban and the Afghan forces. Azmal Omar Sinwari, spokesperson of the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces, gave the first official confirmation that Danish Siddiqui was arrested or captured and later executed. No confirmation or mutilation. The matter is under investigation as the area where Danish was executed is under Taliban control. So finding witness is taking time, the Afghan official told India Today TV. Last week, a report by the US-based Washington Examiner magazine passed claim that Danish Siddiqui was not implicated in crossfire in Afghanistan, nor was his collateral damage, but was brutally murdered by the Taliban who killed him after verifying his identity. Siddiqui was alive when the Taliban captured him. The Taliban verified Siddiqui's identity and then executed him, as well as those with him. The commander and the remainder of his team died as they tried to rescue him, the report said. Azmal Omar Sinwari further said Taliban's claims on areas under its control are false. The Taliban are funded and supported by Pakistan and its proxy war that the Afghanistan government is fighting. Danish Siddiqui was laid to rest at the Jamia Millia Islamia graveyard, where a sea of mourners gathered to pay their last respects. Anu Malik trends on Twitter after Israel wins gold at Tokyo Olympics. Anu Malik booked a spot on Twitter trends released on Monday after Israel won its first gold medal at the ongoing Tokyo Olympics 2020. Why, you may ask? Well, after Israeli gymnast Artem Dolgopyat won Israel's first ever Olympic medal in the artistic gymnastics as its ritual, the country's flag was raised and their national anthem Hativa was played. However, they see Twitter and the field team making the memes and cracking hilarious jokes after it released that the Anu Malik composed song Mera Mulk Mera Desh from the film Dil Jale is actually copied from Israel national anthem Hativa. Don't believe us? Well, you should watch this video from Tokyo Olympics 2020. Dil Jale released in 1996 and starred Ajay Devgan, Madhu and Sonali Bhandre in the lead roles, directed by Hari Baweja. Ajay played the role of a terrorist in the film, while Sonali played his love interest. The film was so featured The film also featured Pramit Sethi, Shakti Kapoor, Gulshan Grover, and Amrish Puri in supporting roles. The film garnered positive reviews on release. Anu Malik became the folder of hilarious memes and jokes after netizens released that this song, Mera Mulk Mera Desh, is actually copied from Israel national anthem. Several Twitter users called out the music composer of blatantly copying a country's national anthem. PV Sindhu's sincere encouragement made me cry. Tai Tozu Young reveals emotional movement after medal ceremony. World number one woman World number one women's singles badminton player Tai Tzu Yang of Taiwan lost the gold medal match to China's Chen Weifei in the closely contested match. Chen Weifei, who ranks number 2, beat Tai 21 by 18, 19 by 21, 21 by 18 with well-angled smashes, clever feints and a feather-light net game. The match, full of hypnotic rallies, came close several times, keeping onlookers on the edge of their seats. After the medal ceremony on Sunday, Tai Tzu-yang revealed how PV Sindhu words of encouragement made her cry a bit. PV Sindhu hugged me and told me, "I know you were sick, but you did very well, but today was not your day," wrote Tai Tzu-yang on her Instagram. She held me in her arms and said she knew it all. That sincere encouragement made me cry, added Tai. Fans of Tai around the world had desperately wanted her to win a gold at the Olympics, having watched her take down some of the best for years but not medaling at the Games. She was hinted in the past that she may retire after Tokyo despite being only 27. "I have been playing badminton for half my life, so I am just thinking about the rest," I said. A medal for the country and at the Olympics is not so easy, so emotional, Sidhu said. After the nearly hour-long match, a lot of Indian fans showed me that love and support, and I am very, very thankful to each one of them. 8 new roads. Control Room, Pakistan ISI had spread terror plans ahead of August 15. Pakistan and its intelligence agency ISI have started setting up new terror control rooms in Pak-occupied Kashmir and is also building synergy among terror groups to launch attacks on Jammu and Kashmir ahead of Independence Day. Sources have said Pakistan ISI has hatched a new terror plan to blitz Jammu and Kashmir ahead of Independence Day. ISI has approached several terror groups in Pak and is building synergy to launch attacks on security forces before August 15. Indian security forces have sounded alerts in Jammu and Kashmir border areas as well as hinterland in view of the threat. According to an intel input prepared by intelligence and security agencies, a series of meetings have taken place between senior functionaries of banned terrorist organizations, including Lashkar-e-Taiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed, Al-Badr in Chelabandi, Muzaffarabad, the new Lashkar office. The meetings have led to the plans of coordinated terror attacks and new infiltration routes for terrorist infiltration into Jammu and Kashmir, said sources. India Today TV has accessed exclusive intelligence notes showing how Pakistan ISI is searching for new routes to infiltrate into Jammu and Kashmir and also establishing new control rooms in Pak. Pak's ISI and terrorist groups are planning to infiltrate into Jammu and Kashmir through 8 new roads via locks that have been identified by the security agencies. Terror launch pads in Pak have been reinforced with terrorists and about 146 terrorists have been placed at various launch pads since June.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.